In this video, I'm going to show you how to import some of your Etsy listings into MyDesigns and then quickly add labels like ships next day or next day shipping or even fast shipping, whatever it may be, to your primary mockup and then sync that back to Etsy at the click of a button. Let's get started. Alright, so I'm over here on the listings page in MyDesigns under a demo account. This is an empty folder, which you can choose up here. Once you're here, you just go upload. Import listings. Of course, this is after your Etsy shop is connected to MyDesigns. And I'm going to change the section to this one. I've been using summer t-shirts. This is 8 different listings on Etsy. So I'm going to select all, click import listings. And as you can see up here, that is processing. It'll take probably less than a minute. While we wait, I'm going to switch over to Etsy. So I'm importing these 8. So you can see the primary mockup has no image on them. Let me open this up. What I want to do is basically probably add a label here. It's like fast shipping, and we'll go right into that. So let's go back to MyDesigns, and those are done. So you can see we imported everything. We got all of the mockups from that listing. We got the titles, descriptions, and tags. Now, there's so many ways to use this feature, but I'm going to keep it simple. I'm going to select all 8 here and go to Canvas. And on templates, I'm going to go custom, 1500 by 2000. Actually, it's the other way around. 2000 pixels on the height, 1500 on the width. There we go. And from here, I'm going to sync that so it applies to all 8 of these listings you can see here. Then add listing file. I want to import that main mockup. And now what I can do is just go position, just fit to artboard. And you can see it's not adjusted on the other 8 listings, but it's easy. You just right click sync. Now we got that adjusted. Basically, we got our primary mockup right here inside the canvas editor. So this is really easy. I'm going to go to elements and I'm going to type in label to sort this. So we're adding over 30-40 new elements in the next couple days, so you'll have different options for this. But this is a great example. So maybe I want to take this little ships fast element. I'm going to resize that, put it right here so it's noticeable on the search page on Etsy. Something to really grab the customer's attention and make your primary mockup stand out a bit more. So this is here. I can adjust the color. Like if I want to change red to black, I could do that, right? You can also change the text color here, whatever you want. But I'm going to go back. We'll go white, and we will go red because I do think that stands out the most. Let's change that back to red. And I think this is in a good spot. And what's great, you can see on these other listings, that's not adjusted, but MyDesigns is incredibly powerful. Everything you can do in bulk. So I'm going to select this, right-click, click Sync. Now you can see that we have that on all of our primary mockups. And I think that's good in terms of positioning where it's at. So let's go ahead and save. I'm just going to overwrite the other main mockup, and I'm going to save it as editable because I can then open this up and adjust this in the future if I want, and then just resync it to Etsy. So save as editable and just overwrite the original file and give that a moment. So that'll process. That won't take long. You see up here it's processing, and then once it's done, well, it's already done. I'm going to just click grid view so you can see how fast we added the ships fast label. And by the way, you can create your own labels in our Canvas editor or upload your own SVGs, whatever it is, and then apply those in bulk to all your listings. So this is ready to go. I want to do one more thing here because I want to show this off because this particular mockup doesn't have this particular listing on Etsy doesn't have a video mockup, and I'm going to do that now. So go to Mockups, Video Mockups, and we'll just select the order that we want these to appear. I'll just keep it the same as it is. We'll store that in the video mockup file slot. You could generate a preview, but I'm not going to. Let's just submit, and now we're basically generating a video mockup for all 8 of these listings, and we'll sync that as well along with updating that primary mockup on Etsy. So when that's done, we'll continue to go through the syncing process. All right, so we're at 7 out of 8 on these videos. They are done, and these videos are simple. We're going to have more templates in the future, but this is just a slideshow transitioning through your mockups, as you can see here. And Etsy gives you a little boost in the search results if you have a video on your listings, and outside of that, you also, if the customer's searching on Etsy and they hover over your listing, so instead of clicking into it, they'll hover over and it'll rotate through this video showing the different mockups, which will help increase that click-through rate. So we're good to go. So next, I have all 8 of these selected. Go Quick Actions, Bulk Sync Publications. And now from here, we have these different publications. We got the shop, so we're good. Go Next. This is 8 different listings. And up here, you can choose the mockups you want to sync over to Etsy. So I'm going to keep all 8 of these, including the new video mockup. And you can see this new primary mockup has the fat ships fast. Down here, you can drag and drop the primary mockup to whatever you want. But I'm going to go back. Obviously, we want to keep this one. And now we got a video we're adding as well. And you can see how easy this is. I'm not going to sync the titles, descriptions, and tags. I'm going to do that in a new video showing Vision AI and how to improve your listings in literally seconds with just importing them, running Vision AI over your mockup, writing new tags, new titles, whatever it may be, and then syncing that back. This one's just about mockups again. So you can just click X on these. Now it's just the mockups here, and I can rotate through the listings to see the different listings we have selected. So that's good to go. Let's click Next. This is just kind of a preview. And that's it. Just click sync and give that. It shouldn't take too long. And then we'll go over to Etsy and see that video on the mockup or on the listing, along with this new primary mockup showing the ships fast label. All right, so that is already done. Let's go over to Etsy. I'm going to refresh this. And now you can see all of our listings have that ships fast. And if I click into one of these, you'll see that we also now have that video. Now what's great about that, as I mentioned earlier, if you're hovering over the search results, a customer is going through the Etsy search results, they hover over your listing, this video will play. So that's great. These are just a couple little tips where you can really just, with MyDesigns Pro or Pro Plus, import your listings in a couple minutes, just instantly improve your listings, and then sync that back to Etsy without altering anything else that's going on. So these are just some of the new features at MyDesigns. I wanted to show those off. And there's a lot more videos coming. So if you have any questions, any feedback, any type of videos you would like to see, different ways to use MyDesigns, let me know by leaving a comment below. That's it. Talk soon.